But let's take it forward with Rohit Srivastava right now. He's joining us on the show to talk to us about the technicals. Rohit, there's a bit of a recovery in the market right now, though the Bank Nifty refuses to come out of its consolidation. What's your view? Is the market going to go a bit sideways, or do you see more risk to the downside right now for these indices?
So I'm pretty clear, that after last week's sell-off where we actually broke the 21,450 mark, that the overall trend has turned down. And every bounce that we end up getting ends up becoming a selling opportunity. So I think that is very much what we are seeing today. We can only argue whether this bounce is over or will you test 21,500 before heading down again. That's about the very, very short term thought process. But overall, I think you will go lower. You may break the lows that we've made today. Whether you do that today, tomorrow, or later, that's completely different thing. But I don't think you're in an uptrend right now. And therefore, investors really need to be careful and aware of the idea that this is no more a buy the dip market, because that has become the habit that has been rewarded again and again and again. But I don't think that will end up being the case this time around.
Okay, so don't be in a hurry to buy the dip. It has worked out so far. Not really sure it will work out this time. But Rohit, if I had to ask you, which are those spaces which investors should look at cutting their profits or actually booking their profits right now? Which are those sectors or themes?
So the gains have essentially come in the best performing stocks of the recent, period, month or quarter. And I think the top of the line in that is the PSU stocks themselves, right? That have actually done pretty well over the last month or so. Even if we look at a slightly wider period of, say, 3 months, you'll probably find the small cap and micro caps at the top of the list. So even that you'd want to, look at shaving off a bit. So yeah, these are places to really reduce whatever has performed. I think because that is where your gains are. So where you have your gains is where you'd want to really cut back.
Whenever there are gains, looking at probably booking some profits. But Rohit, where should one redeploy? Would you say pharma as a pack is looking very strong, or even IT for that matter, which has been a bit of an underperformer? Would you make a bet in these segments?
So not really in a big way. Pharma is the defensive sector. I will not consider IT as defensive because it does get impacted by what happens around the world, which is really the risk right now. That if there's a slowing of in the global economy, then the IT sector will continue to face some kind of pain in the year